What's happening, man?
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself?
All good, mate. All good, thanks. How's things been? I'm taking it you've started camp for BKFC Spain.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, everything's been good. Just training. Happy to have a job. Looking forward to getting in there.
Yeah, wicked. I was wondering, mate, what was your thoughts when you first got offered Rico Franco?
I'm not gonna lie. I had to look up and see who this guy was. um, but yeah, then after seeing 11 fights in the bare knuckle game, he's kind of one of the OGs. So
Yeah.
worthy, formidable opponent.
Oh, 100%, mate, definitely. And do you just keep the same routines in camp, or will you be changing stuff up with it being in a different country and different climate?
We keep it relatively the same. We'll make a few adjustments depending on elevation and whatnot. But no, we have the same formula. Make adjustments to because now it's Rico. It's not Palomino. So those are the little adjustments we make as far as game plan goes. But the formula is still the same.
With the two fights that you've had as well in the BKFC, obviously you fought Diego Sanchez in the first fight, like a massive name in the MMA world, an absolute legend. And then you fought the pound for pound number one in Luis Palomino. Do you still like think to yourself that there's no one who can do nothing with you in the BKFC?
Uh, um, yeah. So yes and no. I'm very confident that I can beat anybody they put in front of me. I'm very confident of it, but also not too overconfident to know that I'm also human. So it's I have my own, I guess, mortality to keep in mind. Um, but as long that's what the training's for. As long as I'm in shape, as long as I train hard, um, I'm unstoppable.
And I bet it's give you a little bit more of a kick up the arse, as it, with it being in a different country. Like it's different in it than fighting at home in your own country, fighting away.
It is, but thank God for the experience I've had. A lot of my fights have been outside the country.
Yeah. And what's your thoughts on the rest of the card?
Great stat card. The main event's crazy for the 155. I'm gonna keep my eyes on that because that's a belt that I'm looking forward to challenging as well. Um, I got business in 65, but I want the winner of Franco and Soto.
Yeah, so would you go? You've got thoughts of going down to 155.
Oh yeah. The plan was to always take over two weight classes.
Yeah, that would be awesome, Mike. And obviously, Conor McGregor's going to be there. He's definitely going to be there ringside. So
Yeah,
everyone, the cameras are on, and like I say to the other lads, all it takes is that one little shine on his story or something, and it's all guns go in it.
absolutely. But my plan is to have a massive knockout, um, and to party with Connor after the fight.
Yeah, we went over to the BKFC, the Marbella press conference, and he held an after party after it, and it was surreal, mate. Like Jason Derulo, like 5 meters away from us, just singing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The after party is gonna be crazy.
Have you been to Marbella before?
Never. This will be my first time in Spain. Period.
Yeah, it's a lovely place. Like, and we had a fight over here in the UK the other day between Conatini and Johnny Graham in the 165-pound division. What did you think of that fight?
Good fight. Yeah, trading knockdowns, full of drama. Uh, those guys. There's levels. There's levels to this, and I think everybody can see I'm on another level. But in case somebody doesn't believe it, I would love to knock Connor's block off.
Because Connor's like Connor, Johnny. There's not many boxers, is there, in the BKFC? They're mostly MMA fighters, but in the 165-pound division, there seems to be the most boxers in it.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of boxers around my weight class are down enough or crazy enough to do the BKFC. I think that's what it comes down to. MMA guys have a little more balls than boxers do. Just saying.
Do you still have the same hunger, Austin, than you did, like, obviously in the boxing and that? Is this fire still there in your belly to do great things?
Absolutely, and I still feel like I have something to prove. So that's always been a big motivation for me is to prove people wrong or to prove my worth or prove my respect. So I feel like I still have a lot to prove. Every fight I had, there've been excuses of why I won.
Yeah. Well, he's gone. He's back. Did someone ring your phone or something? The screen went off. I don't know what happened there.
Oh,
Can you see me? Hear me? Sorry.
yeah. So, and each fight I've had, they had major excuses why I won, and none of them said it's because I was the superior fighter. So, you know,
Yeah.
I'm approved.
What can we expect to see from Austin Trout at BKFC Marbella against Rico Franco?
Rico's a good fighter. He's got decent boxing skills. He's gonna pull the dog out of me. I think I'm gonna have to be a dog in order to make him open up and have him open up and pull him into a fight is what I'm gonna do. And so you'll see the dog come out. You're gonna see skill. I'm gonna showcase skills, grit, tenacity, like I always do.
How do you compare the bare knuckle to the boxing? Like when you're taking shots. I know you haven't took many shots, like, but is there much difference in the shots? Do you find?
Yes, with the bare knuckle, you kind of don't realize you're hit till after you're hit, and it's dangerous because, for instance, I remember Palomino caught me maybe in the first round with a nice, I think it was a hook, and I didn't really even know what it was until I was recovering, and I was like, oh shit, okay, don't get hit with that again. So it's dangerous. You don't really know what you got hit with, and I tell people all the time, but you don't really have to sit on your punches because with the bare knuckles, if you hit them in the right place, they're going down. And I also know that that's true for me too. If I get caught in the right place, I'm liable to go down. So we do a lot of chin exercises to keep this granite chin strong.
Yeah, I've seen a few people doing chin conditioning on the internet recently, getting hit bare knuckle in the chin. Did you see that video with Jake Botwick?
Yeah, some good stuff. I don't know if I'll take that into my regimen, but I got my own, and it's worked so far so good.
So all being like all going to plan at BKFC Marbella against Rico Franco. If you come out with a win, is the next fight going to be 155, or are you going to stick around for a couple of more fights in 165, or take the best opportunity?
Yeah, I think it'd just be what's the best opportunity. This could be a good setup for the winner of the 155-pound fight. You feel me? So we'll see what David Philman and what Nelson can come up with as far as what the best steps are for me and the company. You know what I'm saying? I'm the champion of BKFC, and I want this company to thrive for a long time. So makes me look better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got another one of the bare knuckle lads who fight for BKFC in the comments. Jack Culshaw saying gloves hurt more than bare knuckle.
Exactly. It's true. It's true because, like I said, you don't even feel it until it's too late. You're like, oh, yeah, okay. I just got hit. That's what that is. Don't do that again. And the gloves, you feel every second of it. And if it's hard enough, yeah, you get knocked out, but yeah, you feel every piece of it with the glove.
I don't know if you're a man for predictions, Austin, but do you have any predictions for your fight with Rico?
I can't leave this and let this be close. So I don't see myself allowing it to go to the decision because that takes it out of my control. So I got to stop this man before 5.
Yeah. You might even be around 6, mate. You never know in a title fight.
We don't want to get that close.
So, since you've come into the BKFC when you had your first fight, have you seen yourself how much it's grown in the short time that you've been involved?
Oh, absolutely. Massive. I mean, the BKFCs, they're probably 6 months away from having a Saudi Arabia fight.
Yeah.
We're going to Spain. We're in Marbella. You know, this is huge. This is huge, not just for me, and I've been part of big organizations. You know, combat wise, this is just huge for combat sports.
Yeah, once the Saudis, like someone like that Riyadh season, someone gets hold of it, mate, it'll just be mint for all the lads involved, won't it?
Yeah.
That's where the money is now, over Saudi Arabia.
Let's go get some of that.
So before we wrap it up, Boston, is there anything else that you want to share with us, pal, about your fight in BKFC Marbella?
Nah, man, stay tuned. It's gonna be a great fight. I'm looking to put on a great show. I know Rico's hungry and he's coming and he's gonna put everything he's got on the line. It's not gonna be enough, but it's gonna be a valid effort. It's gonna be entertaining to watch.
Have you got a message for Rico Franco?
Hands up, chin down. It's not gonna matter though. You know, I'm punching through all that shit.
Question. I really appreciate you coming on, mate. If there's any sponsors out you want to give a shout out to, you can do that now if you want, mate.
Yeah, shout out to USANA Pharmaceuticals. They have some of the best supplements in the game. I've been with them over a decade. That's why I still look and feel so young. You know, shout out to them for sure.
Awesome, mate. I really appreciate you coming on, mate, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, pal.
Thank you. Have a good one, bud.